Good morning. My name's Adaptation. I'm with 9 3/4 Coaching, and this is Wisdom Wednesday. I come to you every Wednesday morning with some tips and tricks to help you make it through the rest of the week. A little bit of wisdom to shine your direction. And for the last little bit, we have been going through the Harry Potter series. We're starting with the Philosopher's Stone, and chapter by chapter, I'm pulling out coachable moments and telling you about how they apply to your life, how you can use them, maybe some tricks to navigate through it or things to think about for you in your life. And so in this chapter, we're doing the Potions Master, and I'm going to read the little section that I found. It's right near the beginning of the chapter, so bear with me for a moment. There were 142 staircases at Hogwarts, wide, sweeping ones, narrow, rickety ones. Some that led somewhere different on a Friday. Some with a vanishing step halfway up that you had to remember to jump. There were doors that wouldn't open unless you asked politely or tickled them in exactly the right place, and doors that weren't really doors at all, but solid walls just pretending. It was also very hard to remember where anything was, because it all seemed to move around a lot. This portion of this chapter reminds me that in life, there are different passageways and things are constantly changing or being deceptive or not what they appeared to be. And that's part of life. And so how do we navigate through stairways that are changing, ones that are rickety, some that are wide, there's some that are narrow, some that move on Fridays or have vanishing steps that you have to jump over, or doorways that really aren't doorways? How do we navigate through that in our lives? Well, there's a few things that I think about, a few things that come to mind. And first of all, we need to know what our core values are and be consistent with our core values in how we choose our pathways. And it's important that we take in consideration our core values. The second thing is as life is changing, as our pathways are moving and stairways altering and doorways not being really doorways, we can look at other things. We can look at what is our time frame. Do we need to make a decision right away? Can we think about it? Or is it something that needs to be done in a timely, certain manner? We need to look at what are our resources. What do we have readily at hand that can help us in this moment in time? We need to look at what are our skill sets. Do we have the skill sets to take the next step? Do we know what might be beyond that door? And how are we going to navigate beyond that door? So we want to look at our resources, our skill sets, our times, and then is the choice, the path that we're on, does it really resonate with our values and the direction we're going in life? And so right now, there's a lot going on. With COVID, we have so much going on, and each and every day, it seems that things are shifting. The doorways aren't what they used to be. The stairways keep moving, and we're having to constantly juggle. But we do have a bit of a gift, and that is the gift of time. Given where we are right now, we have a lot of time, and so we can take our time making our choices and our decisions. We can evaluate what those skills are and resources, and maybe we can even look at how do we gather a few more in our back pocket so that when the time is right, we can make those choices that we need to that resonate with our values. I hope that this is something thought-provoking for you, something for you to think about. I know that this is the holiday season, so you may not want to think about it right now, but put it in your back pocket to think about how you're going to navigate through the next year. Now, I know that from about the early part of November to the early part of January, there is approximately 26 different holidays. They are religious holidays, they're cultural holidays, and so as much as we celebrate Christmas in my home, it may not be the holiday that you're celebrating. But I do want to send out holiday wishes to you. If you've already been celebrating and had some celebrations in your culture or religion, I wish you all the best. And if you're about to celebrate, I also wish you those things as well. And the key to my wish to you right now in this Christmas season, in this holiday season, is that I wish you light, love, laughter, and health. And I wish you all the best as you celebrate this season. And I send you love. Take care. Have a great holiday. Bye now.